Peekaboo Basics Training Series, Session 6 of 14, 250 reps, shadow boxing workout. Hello, Earthlings. Ultraviolet Ronald from the Bronx here. And for today's session, we're going to focus on punching from the stance itself because you have to crawl before you can run. Now, to get into the Peekaboo stance, as you know, if you're southpaw, it's going to be that left foot back about 2 steps, turn that front foot about a 30-degree angle. If you're conventional like me and most people, it's going to be that front foot about 30 degrees, back foot about 2 steps back. So from here and then 1, that's 2. Now you're going to bend those knees, stay nice and light on those toes. You're going to crunch your torso, bring that chin to your chest, focusing on the shoulder part of your opponent or the clavicle. Bring your hands up in upside down V motion. Make sure your elbows are nice and tight to the side, and you're going to relax those shoulders. You don't want to be all hunched up, and get comfortable in the stance. Now, the first punch we're going to throw is the most important punch in the sport of boxing, which is the jab. And everything we're doing is from the stance. We're not moving around because you got to get comfortable throwing punches from the stance. The thing with the jab is that when you throw it, it's max power, because since you're square, you're able to rotate more of your body into the punch to maximize the damage you can do on your opponent. All right, so we're going to do 25 jabs, 25 crosses, and then from there, we're going to go to the left hook, left uppercut, right uppercut. All right, now to throw the jab, you're simply just going to throw it from your cheek while rotating your body into the punch to maximize the power, making sure your shoulder end off like right by your cheek and right back into that peekaboo stance. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back to your face as quickly as possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now for the cross, very similar to the jab, you're going to rotate your hips into the punch, because again, I'm saying similar because you're kind of square. You're going to make sure your hip is going right into the punch, and at the same time, you're pivoting that right foot to really get full extension on that cross to get that distance that you need. If that opponent may be just a little bit out of your distance, or to maximize that power and right back. So if you like this here, and you want it nice and tight to the body, don't flare your shoulder. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, now the next punch we're going to throw is the left hook. Since you're already square, you don't need to load up on it. You're already right there. The key thing is to retract that rear shoulder as you slightly bring your arm out of peripherals, ending off in about a 90-degree angle with your thumb facing up, and your whole body is rotating in to the punch to get that leverage that you need. Okay, so it's like this here, and you want to bring it back to the face as quickly as you bring it out. 50. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll loosen up. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. If you need to loosen up, loosen up. If you need to get a sip of water, get a sip of water. Shake it out. I know the lactic acid is building up in the muscle right now, so your arms are feeling tight. The best way to loosen it up is to shake your arm, move the blood around to get more oxygen. Then right back to it. Let's go. 34, 35. Make sure ending off about 90-degree angle. You're retracting that shoulder and you're rotating your hip into that punch. All right. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right, now we got 100 down, 150 more to go. We're going into the right hook. Mirror what you did from that left and bring it over into the right. The only difference is that you really got to over rotate, because if not, it's going to look very awkward and it's not going to look correct, especially if you're doing it in a stance. All right. So you want to rotate your body as much as you can to get maximum leverage in that right hook. So if you like this here, okay, we're going to do 50. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Throw it from the cheek. Relax those shoulders. 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Focus on technique. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Rotate those hips. 40. Catch your breath. Loosen it up. Right back to work. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right. Now the lead uppercut is probably the most awkward punch you can throw because it feels the most unnatural mechanically wise, body mechanically wise. It just doesn't feel like you're supposed to throw something like that. But keep in mind, you want to do a slight dip as you're getting to throw it. Bring it about a head length down. You don't want to bring it too far down because you open yourself up to a counterpunch. All right, so you just want to bring it slightly down. All right, dip. And at the same time as you're dipping, you're retracting that rear shoulder and you're punching right into it. Okay, so just like that there, ending off with your arm at about a 90-degree angle, and that rear shoulder is retracted back to maximize the leverage in that punch, and you're digging like in a U motion down up to get as much momentum into that punch as possible. So again, like this here. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Maintain that stance. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Loosen up that neck and your shoulders. Get that blood flowing. Catch your breath. Get a sip of water if you need to. One more. Right back to it. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 200 down, 50 more to go. We're going to throw the most powerful uppercut, which is your right uppercut coming from the rear. And you can really generate that power. Uppercuts is one of the hardest punches to catch your opponent with because even if you don't telegraph it, it's a lot easier to see an uppercut than any other punch. That's why you got to set it up through a counter or a probing, blinding jab so they don't see it and where it's coming from. All right, so when you get back to that stance, same vice versa the left, except you're retracting your lead shoulder back, still digging in that U motion upward to get maximum velocity and mass into that punch. All right, so you gotta make sure those hips are turning into it as you're doing it. All right, so show like this here. Okay, let's get into it. Last 50, finish strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Relax some shoulders. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Make sure to retract that shoulder, that lead one, back to get that momentum that you need for the punch. And slightly dip those knees. Come on. Up straight from the earth. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Check it out. Gonna finish those last 5 strong. Get a deep breath in, out. Let's go. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's what I'm talking about. You made it through. If you're not used to this, of course, it's going to be difficult at first. That's the reason why we're practicing it just from the stance itself. Now, for session 7, we're going to focus on linear and lateral movement, side to side, up and down as we're punching. So we're not going to go fast. We're going to take it one step at a time. And then we're going to go into that for session 8, doing the box step. And then from there, we're going to incorporate slipping, dipping, and other movements that really characterizes why the peekaboo is such an onslaught of a style when implemented correctly. Now, thank you for joining me on this journey to the ultraviolet. And remember, practice, practice, practice. Check out the Peekaboo Boxing Academy. That's where Mike Tyson actually trained from Customato himself, who created that gym in the Catskill Mountains. That's where he got everything from. They really break down all the things you need to know as far as the Peekaboo goes. And of course, study fights, have fun in the process. That's how you get better. Now, if you like the video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and always work towards becoming your greatest version.